Fine Squad, welcome back to all my returning subscribers. Welcome back to the Fine Squad. And if you are new here, let me just dance for you guys. So welcome to the Fine Squad, guys. But to make it official, you guys have to subscribe first. So click on the subscribe button down below, and then there's a notification bell directly beside the subscribe button that lets you get notified each time I upload a new video. Now let us go right into the video. Taking my MAC Prep Plus Prime Fix Plus, I'm going to spray that all over my face just because I don't want my face to be dry and I wanted it to be hydrated. And I'm using my Vaseline all over my lips to avoid chapped lips. I went ahead to do my brows off camera to save time. Now taking my Kiss Beauty highlight and contour kit, and I'm taking those two concealer shades, mixing them up, and I'm placing them all over my lids, and I'm going to blend them in and work them in. And I'm going to go ahead and take my LA Girl setting powder and place that all over my lid just to prep my lid. Now ideally I do not that's a lie. I always do eyeshadow. I cannot not do eyeshadow. It's just like it's not possible. No matter how minute the look is, I cannot do eyeshadow. I feel like a part of me is incomplete. So taking my Victoria Jackson eyeshadow palette, I'm taking the burnt orange shade and I'm going to use that as my transition shade. So I'm applying that directly above my natural crease and I'm just going to blend that and buff that in. Now guys, you can totally skip this step and go straight to lining your eyes and the face routine, but I always do eyeshadow. Like no matter how little the look is, I just cannot not do eyeshadow. Going ahead to take the brown shade, I'm going to pop that into my crease to give it a little bit of depth and definition. Now guys, I don't actually always do makeup. I do makeup once in a while when I'm going to church, or maybe if I have an event, or if I'm going for lunch or to the mall, or you know, when I just want to play with my face or when I'm doing a video. So I actually don't wear makeup all the time on a daily basis. Ain't nobody got that strength, no. Now going ahead to take the Zaron face definer kit, and I'm taking the contour shade and I'm just going to pop that into my crease to give it more depth, and I'm going to pop that both at both corners, the outer edge and the inner corner, to give it a halo effect because I'm trying to go for a halo kind of look. Now I'm taking the bronzer from the same palette and I'm just going to apply that to the center of my eyes to go ahead with the halo look, and also because I don't want it to be so harsh, you know, I'm not going for too bright, but just, you know, that kind of look that says I have something on my face but I don't know what it is. So I'm taking the color tourmaline from the ABH palette in Sundipped, and I'm just going to concentrate that on the center, just at the center of my eyes, just to give it a little bit of pop. Now taking the highlight shade from the same face definer palette, I'm going to apply that to my brow bone because I want my highlight to look like my skin. That I don't want it to look too bright, but at the same time I feel like most of the times your transition color kind of gets on your brow bone, so your highlight gets missing. So I also take this nude shade and I apply it there and mix both of them with the highlight from the contour kit, just because I want to give my highlight a base where it could stick to, so it looks sharp and it looks like it looks bright and visible, more visible. So I'm taking the color bronze from the ABH palette, and I'm going to apply that just directly to my brow bone. Now taking the LA Pride primer, like this thing was so hard to get out. I do not understand, like the struggle was real. See my face. So guys, I went ahead to do my eyeliner off camera because we've done this too many times. So if you have not seen this, go ahead and look at my other videos. Go and watch the other videos, you'll see it. I didn't think we don't have to do this again. Let's just skip ahead, you know? Forward always, backward never.
I just wanna know if you're down to relax and get shit off your mind. I'm just trying to help you unwind, but whining.
Now taking my classic HD foundation in HD04. This is a full coverage foundation. I did not want to use a light coverage foundation just because I felt like I have scars and I have spots all over my face. So if I'm using a lightweight foundation, I'll have to color correct, and I didn't just want all that step. So I went ahead to use 3 pumps of this full coverage foundation. It's not so heavy, so it's not bad, and I'm not going to use concealer over it either way, so it's not like I have layers all over my face. But you can always just use a lightweight foundation if you don't have spots, or even if you have spots or scarring, you can just color correct before you use it. Now guys, take your time to blend because blending is key. I'm just using a buffing brush to work the foundation into my skin. I'm going to go after to use my beauty sponge, and I'm just going to blend everything all together. I'm so sorry for the shake, guys. Like it was really windy that day because it was raining, so even the lighting is not good because of that also. So just bear with me because I film outside, okay? Now taking my Nuban beauty sponge, you all know I love that beauty blender, but I also wanted to show you this other beauty blender. It's called Denique. It's a Nigerian brand. It's 1,500 for the beauty blender, and it's actually a very good beauty blender. Now it's good to invest in beauty blenders because they help to give you a seamless and a smooth finish. There's a difference between using a good beauty sponge and using a beauty sponge that is hard and it's not so good. You can actually see the difference in the blend, so just make sure you get a good one. It doesn't matter how much it is, really. You know a good beauty sponge when you use it. All you have to do is squeeze it. You see how soft it is. Now I went ahead to take my LA Girl setting powder. I'm just placing that all over my face because we oily girls, we do not play like that. Now taking my Zaron face definer in PZ20, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the highlight shade there, and I'm just going to place that ideally where I will place my concealer to highlight my face. That is underneath my eyes, on top of my lips, my chin, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and my button nose. Now I'm doing this just so I could get that effect of using a concealer, which is to brighten up my face without actually using a concealer because you know what, we're not trying to have so many layers, and at the same time powders like work for oily skin because it just helps to seal in the oil more. It takes longer for the oil to come out, if that makes any sense. So I'm just trying to blend this all out. Now going ahead to take my contour kit, the same highlights and contour kit, taking the contour shade, and I'm going to contour the hollows of my cheek, my forehead, the bridge of my nose. Now you know, ideally I do not like to use, I don't cream contour just because I feel like contouring gives this harshness, and I just don't like that harshness. I will go over this with my bronzer, but the real owners of the bronzer came to collect it. If you know, you know. So taking this Miss Beauty blush palette, it's a 12 color blush palette. I saw it in my mom's locker and I took it because she's not using it. So I'm taking that dark purple shade. I don't know why it's coming up as fuchsia pink, but it's actually dark purple shade, and I'm just applying that to my cheeks directly above my contour, and I'm just trying to work it up just for the fusion effects, like that kind of smooth blend in effect. And I'm going to take that red shade and I'm applying that to my cheeks. the apples of my cheeks. I think that's what they're called, to my cheeks anyway, and I'm just going to drag that out and blend everything out. Now I forgot to blend out my nose highlight, don't mind me. So I'm taking my powder brush and I'm blending every single thing out. There's no product on my powder brush. I just like to do this because I don't want a harsh line. I'm trying to clean up my contour so that it's sharp, and I'm just using the same shade I used to highlight underneath my eyes. Now taking a black roller pencil, I'm going to use this to line my waterline. I'm going to go ahead and use the shades I use as my transition color and the shade I use in my crease, and I'm going to apply that below my waterline just to give a little bit of warmth to my face and to ease up the tension, if I may say, below my eyes, underneath my eyes. Now I'm going ahead to take Moonstone from the ABH palette, and I'm just going to pop that directly on my tear duct. I love highlighting my tear ducts because it brightens up my face, and that's just something it does for you, you know. So taking Summer and Bronzed, I'm mixing both shades, and I'm going to use that as my highlighter for the day. I do not know why I was using my Real Techniques contour brush. I just picked the first brush I saw and I decided to use it. Don't mind me. So I'm highlighting my jaw. Did I say my jawline? Kai. My cheekbones, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my cupid's bow. Yeah, all the places we highlight. Y'all know this thing. You're not new to this. Now I'm trying to blend out my highlight because I do not like any harsh line showing, and it's a subtle look, so you don't want it to look so bright. Taking my classic makeup lipstick in chocolate, I'm going to use this to line my lips. I'm so sorry guys, I do not know why my lips disappeared in this video. I don't know, I think my camera shifted and I didn't realize that until after, while I was editing it. So bear with me. However, I'm sure you all know how to line your lips anyway, so y'all's good. Now going ahead and also taking another classic lipstick. This is a natural nude and it's a pink nude shade, and I'm just going to apply that to the center of my lips. I'm going for like an ombre effect, but not entirely an ombre, but in that family. So I wasn't exactly satisfied, so I went ahead and I took my Tara lip gloss and I just applied it over this lipstick just for that extra glow. I just love this lip gloss. It is so amazing. The color is in Nana. Now for the picture you see on the cover photo, I used a pink lipstick. That's just a different, same look, same everything, different lipstick, but I couldn't upload. I had to actually film this video twice because something went wrong. So this was the second one. This second one you're seeing. The first one was the one with the dashiki top. So I'm just trying to blend everything with no product on the brush. Spray my face with Fix Plus for the video purpose alone. I don't do it outside because my face will still get dewy, no problem. Hope you guys love this look. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do this look, please don't forget to tag me on Instagram. You see all my handles down below, and don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, guys. Stay popping, stay slaying, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.